Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Thanks for clicking on today's video. As we head down the road of the PC today with a PC game bundle unboxing. Now, recently if you've watched some of my Going Shopping at Gary's episodes, I've got a few new PC things and I've just been interested in the PC. Picked up some second-hand PC games the other day in my other unboxing, which are the videos down below if you want to see those. Now, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And on the way out, if you like this type of content, hit the like button as well. Now, as I said about getting excited about PCs, this PC over here that I've just started up before, it's not working. After like 15 years of having this Windows 7 machine, today's the day where it decides not to work. I was having a few troubles with it recently, but now it's just stuck at the sort of press del to enter EFI BIOS settings. So there must be some boot device that's not working, so it's so frustrating. Oh man. Anyway, I know you're not here to listen to me talk about my problems. Alright, so I originally was looking on eBay, just looking for another sort of game that is in this bundle on a different platform. And I saw this bundle, although I did have a couple of the games, I thought to myself, you know what, let's get it. But there's a few sort of box cardboard games in this, so it looks like hopefully they're not too crushed. So we're going to open it up now and have a sort of look. And they look like they're in pretty good condition. So I wanted to sort of, you know, I don't really mind getting cheap PC games, to be honest. It's just, something a bit different to play around with, especially like RTS, strategy games, things like that. All right, so we've got them open here. Let's see if these boxes aren't too damaged. Now, the first game that I'm pulling out is this Medieval 2. Now, this is Total War Kingdom. This is the expansion pack. So there is the main game in there as well. Now, I won't unbox these right now and take it and have a look at what's inside. We'll do that in a minute. And like I said, I hope that they were in pretty good condition. So yeah, that's that one. Yeah, the box isn't too bad, as you can sort of see. I love these old school RTS games. So that's that one. That's Medieval 2. Now the next game we're pulling out is this. So this is Resident Evil 4 on the PC. Again, I've got this on the PS2. I want to get on the PS5 actually, but so yeah, this one, and look, they look like they all had pretty good condition with some of the manuals. So like I said, we'll get into that a bit later. So this is an old DVD one. So as you can sort of see Resident Evil there on the side. Is that upside down, bro? Who knows? That's that one. The next game we pull out is this. Oh, this was one that I already had. This is Blood Rain. So it's a pretty cool game. I played this a little bit on the PC actually. Yeah, this might be a different version of the one I've got, but you can see it's in pretty good condition. It's got the two discs there, and the manual, which is pretty good nick. So that's pretty. I like that one. Cool game. All right, PC, and the next game we're going to pull out is. This is a game I actually wanted to one of the ones I wanted to get. I saw that it's available on the PSP, so. And I looked at the prices on the PSP, they're like $60 or something, and I'm like, you know what, I'll just get it on PC for this price. And again, really nice condition, you can sort of see. I've never heard of this game. Excuse me. Yeah, I've never heard of this game. I might put some footage up a bit later, and we can sort of see maybe there's something like a trailer or a demo at the start. So, yeah, I'm not sure if it's looks like it might be a bit of a hack and slash sort of style game, but yeah, Silverfall. Very, very cool. All right, so we continue on, and hopefully we'll get to the game. This is the game that I was searching for. Now, Bard's Tale just brings back so many memories. I'm sure it's had so many iterations over the years. I remember, even when I was looking on eBay the other day, it had like versions back on like even the old PC, like maybe the 386s and all that kind of stuff, like on the old 5 1/4 floppies. I had it on the iPad actually. There was a Bard's Tale version on the iPad. And so when I saw this one on PC, I thought I'd just give it a bit of a go. Like, it's an old classic RPG, a quest for coin and cleavage. Count me in there, dogs. Look at that. Anyway, then we'll pull all these out in a minute, have a look. We can get all these stickers off later. But yeah, I like getting some old PC games that are in the box. So big box stuff's hard to get, but little box stuff, I'll take little box stuff. So that's Bard's Tale. Now this was one I already had as well, Jade Empires. I've got this one in the steelbook, the same as this. It's almost like it's a carbon copy of the one I've got. And again, it's also in good condition like the one I've got as well. So we'll just add that to the seconds pile. We can resell that one day. good graphics. I had it on just the other day actually. I think I put it on after I bought this just to check it out. But yeah, Jade Empire, I think you can get that on Xbox 360 and PS3 maybe as well. But yeah, it says award-winning action RPG of the year, whatever year it came out, 2005 maybe. So that's that one. And the final game, if you have not guessed already, is the other medieval game. Oh no, there's only one medieval game. What? They ripped me off, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He mustn't have been able to fit it in. Unbelievable, man. What the fuck am I supposed to do without the... Oh well, luckily I haven't left any positive feedback yet. So we got this Lord of the Rings game. I forgot about that one. Oh man. Oh, the Windows 7 machine's finally booted up. I don't know. It's a good thing, I guess. Yeah, so there's a Lord of the Rings game here. It is actually flogging down outside at the moment. Man, the rain we've had over here is insane. But it's not cold this morning. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:30 in the morning. It's not cold. It's the middle of winter almost. Yeah, so that's that. It's got all the inserts, but I can't believe I didn't get the other game. Mate, nothing seems to go right with some of this stuff, right? Alright, anyway, that's Lord of the Rings. So now I've got to contact that dude this morning. We'll see. That's that. And now we've got the CEX lottery. Now, how funny is this? Like, because over here, CEX charge $4 for postage, right? So obviously, because it's a PC game, they just stuffed it in this envelope, and now it's got like, because it's only like maybe a $2 or $3 stamp, they've got to pay the rest of the postage. Luckily, the lady at the post office let me sort of get out of it. Otherwise, it's got $8.30 to pay. You know, they're just like, there's no contact information on the back or anything. So this is it's called Rise of Legends. So it's like, I think the sequel to Rise of Nations. I'm pretty sure it is. So I saw this on CEX website for like $5, and I thought, you know what, let's just see what they send me. And I looked on eBay, they're like $15, maybe more, with the different sort of variations depending on what case you would get. So I thought I would just test it and see what they send me. And this is it here, Rise of Legends. You can see the box is a little bit damaged up there. So yeah, that's that. And it's got some stickers there, so hopefully you don't rip it off. But that's it, that's Rise of Legends. So yeah, it's probably worth $5. I paid $9 all up with the postage. So yeah, but yeah, I like these old RTS games, and this is from the same creator as the other one. So yep. All right, well that's our games. What I might do is lay a few out on the table. I might put a few on the computer over here. Some of these are sort of like Windows XP sort of era. So we'll check a few of them out, see if they've got some demos, and yeah, we'll put some footage on after that. So yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, follow me on my journey. We've got so much to do. Man, there's some crazy stuff coming up. I've still got it's just time when it comes to videos. So anyway, let's have a look and see what we got. Well, we'll take a quick pass through the games. You can see the Lord of the Rings Return of the King here. Really good condition. Nice and complete. All the discs are there. There's the bars tail. I managed to get the sticker off, but it's still a bit of residue there. Comes with the manual, the disc. There's Silverfall. I've got this on a computer on the other side there. Started having a bit of a game with that. I'll put some footage up here and there if I can. Resident Evil. There's Jade Empire. Blood Rain. And Rise of Legends was nice as well. It had, like I said, had manuals, had the 4 discs obviously were all there. And I've got that installed on another computer around the corner. We'll have a look at that in a second. And then after that big tizzy fit that I did, the Medieval 2 Total War was actually inside the box of the expansion. So I was stoked to get that after sending a message to the seller. He's like, I'm sure it was in there. And I'm like, no, it's all right, mate, I found it. So yeah, that's good. I'm really happy with that. So I didn't want to muck around trying to get something sent to me. All right, so overall, really happy with all the games. You know, you can't go wrong for playtime for all that. I'll give you a quick look at my sort of PC setup here. Now I've got this old iMac that my sister gave me. Now I was originally doing a little bit of my editing on this, and then as soon as I made a bit of progress, I started adding a bit of music, and then it would just make this real loud noise and reset. So anyway, it was real frustrating. I'd like to get some games for this, just download a few sort of, you know, Apple games and see how that goes. We'll go on to the next computer. So this is my Windows XP PC. And there's the old tower down there. Now I've just got Silverfall at the moment. I was just giving that a bit of a whirl. Now we'll just get out of that. I'll just show you a few of the games that I've got on this computer. Again, it's got a lot of my old sort of files, pictures, music and things like that. So yeah, as we go back, you can sort of see on the right as that sort of gets back to the right resolution. Come on, mate, don't let me down. Because you never know with these things. Slowly. Yeah, some old Warcraft paper there, wallpaper there. I love that picture. It's awesome. And there's just a few of the games we've got on the left here. Counter-Strike, Lords of EverQuest, Stronghold, Warcraft 3, Half-Life, Morrowind. Yeah, Mark of Chaos, Warhammer, Death Trap Dungeon, and you can sort of, as I go down. So I like to have different PCs set up for different games. So, and there's Silverfall down here at the bottom. So we'll put that there. So that's that one. Next to that, I've got my Windows 98 machine. Now I've had that computer there for probably 20 years. It's got some old cheap sort of speakers and keyboards and that. Not much room for the mouse, which is pretty frustrating. I need to get a wireless mouse. So yeah, I've got the Windows 98 machine next to me here. I bought that because I had a few old DOS games and they wouldn't run on some of these sort of newer machines. So I picked up this one. At the moment, unfortunately, the DVD CD drive doesn't work, but the computer came with lots of games already on it, even old school shooters like Doom, Quake, Hexen, Descent, and had a load, excuse me, had a load of shareware games. So just little, sort of tasters of the game. So this is one of them now, crazy shooter, looks really good. And eventually I'd like to sort of get some, matching keyboards for it, like for the right color. But at the moment, you can only do so much. Right, if we swing around, there's some old Warcraft mouse pads. So you swing around, this is my sort of Windows 10 machine. This is the computer I use mostly for all my eBay, internet sort of stuff. I don't have too much on it. I do play my RetroArch stuff on it. And as I've just sort of this morning put a few other games just to see how they handle them, they work really well. So yeah, there's a couple of the cases, my old sort of Viper cases down here. So that's that one there. And it works really good. So that's that. We swing over to the other machine, which is my Windows 7 machine. I've had this one for a long time. This was the computer I played all my World of Warcraft on. So about 15 years or so, maybe even more. This is the one that didn't want to boot up this morning, but it did. Anyway, we'll see how long it lasts. But this is where I played had a lot of my Steam stuff. I think Steam have stopped on Windows 7 now. And also I collected a lot of MAME stuff over like 20 years, so I've got a really extensive MAME setup. You can sort of see with my old arcade stick that I used to play with. And these are just some of the games I've got on this machine. You can sort of see old school stuff, Warhammer Space Marine, Diablo, Dawn of War, Fallout 3. Yeah, you can sort of see World of Warcraft there, Star Wars, Guild Wars, Elder Scrolls, Skyrim. I played a lot of that on this computer as well. And even Neverwinter Nights. I really love to get into Neverwinter Nights. And the final game that I got on this site is Age of Empires. So yeah, that's that computer there. On the old sort of Sony TV that I picked up, has a lot of input, so it's really handy. And we sort of swing over to my PC setup here. I want to do a series on EverQuest, probably the most influential and memorable game that I've ever played. I'd like to start from the beginning to sort of tell a story. I still have all my old screenshots, books, things like that. So yeah, these are some of we'll get to that series another day, and maybe even go into Warcraft. There's my original Warcraft there. I lost the disc, I don't know what happened to that. Original StarCraft there. And these are all my old collector's edition of World of Warcraft. I finished around about Legion. I don't think I played too much of that either. But anyway, yeah, they're all the collector's edition of World of Warcraft. And there's a few other PC games up here. You can sort of see Leisure Suit Larry. There's the Warhammer Mark of Chaos collector's edition up there. There's the Age of Reckoning, the Warhammer Online game. That didn't sort of go too well. There's a couple of Amiga games, a few other PC games. Brian gave me that Warcraft 3. You can see Warcraft 3, the battle chest there, and Vanguard. As we head down, there's a stack of older sort of style PC games. They're also behind those rows there. I'd like to get a DVD holder for these sort of games so it can give me some extra room, because there's just too many PC games and I'm bulging out at the moment. I've even got them sort of sitting up there. So yeah, so that's pretty much the PC setup. I love PC, was a PC player for a long time, and then sort of went in and out of consoles. So yeah, that's that. All right, we'll get back to the video and we'll finish it off. Well, that's the end of the video. Thanks for spending your time with me today. Got a few more planned. This weekend is the annual Coffs Harbour Antique and Collectible Fair. It's a big event. It's held once a year. I went a few years ago, but I was a bit sort of narrow-minded. I went there pretty much specifically looking for comics. So this time I'll sort of go with a wider appreciation of the whole sort of, you know, the scene, antiques, vintage. So there'll be some good collections, there'll be some good displays. So I'm going to make a video, do some filming, see what we can find. I've still got to do the going shopping at Gary's episode 3 video. It's just a big setup with some of the stuff that I've got. I want to do it right. So I'm going to be busy organising that over the next few weeks. I've got a room revamp upstairs, which I'm going to do this weekend. So there's another video. So if you're interested in watching all that, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, and yeah, we'll see you on the next video. So until then, have a good week. See you guys.